Welcome to Life's Milkshake Moments. Thank you so much for tuning in. The 1st of September. My goodness gracious, here we are. New month, new strategy. See the word? Success strategies. And there's a new Life's Milkshake Moment for you and for me, because life is like a milkshake. Choose your ingredients wisely. Choose their ingredients wisely with hope. As a health coach and holistic nutritionist for over 40 years, I know what it means to go down with hope into healing, go up in opportunity to your true north, to come in with positivity. Why? To be and live the law of attraction. And then you go out to empower yourself first, your circle of influence, and eventually the world. That's what we do on here on Life's Milkshake Moments. And I know this all too well, that life is like a milkshake. Choose your ingredients wisely. I can truthfully say I was a young professional vocalist. I had a personal tsunami hit me. It was broadsided into my Fiat Spitfire. I woke up the next day in a surgical halo, face down, paralyzed from the shoulders on down. What was I going to do? What was I going to choose? And I chose hope. Maybe you're at that point in your life. Choose hope. Maybe you're saying, where do I go? What do I do? My mother gave me hope when she said to me, Jody, the doctors only see what they see. They don't see who you are. So I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, who are you that you can build your life and hope and your success strategy? This is what we're here to do today with our next online summit. And that's why I chose to bring in my co-host, my partner, Sandra J. Horton, to just share with you what the XY strategies are. XY, health coach, I know that it means you have your own DNA. From the beginning, you were a winner. Why? Because that little swimmer must have been Olympic distance triathlete, got to the egg before anybody else did. And that is your chromosomal DNA. Now, isn't it? Success strategies. Sandra Horton knows these success strategies from the corporate health coaching mindset, which we both bring together in the heart. From Vancouver, British Columbia, yet another of the great Clubhouse colleague and friends that I have made with this app. Join us on the One Percenters group. She truly is a one percenter in the number of clients that she has helped throughout the world. And it is my privilege and pleasure to bring Sandra Horton on board here with us today. Sandra, welcome to Life's Milkshake Moments. Hello.
Hello. I love it. Let's bring the energy today. Jody, I'm ready. Yes.
Wonderful. And I hope you felt my love and the energy with your introduction, because you're all that and a bag of chips. But in my case, it would be kale chips.
Okay. Kale chips, of course, Jody.
So tell our audience just a little bit, take them in to who Sandra Horton is, would you?
Thank you, Jody. Well, welcome, everyone. I'm just blessed to be here today. My name is Sandra Horton, and I'm known as the Growth Catalyst. I am a leadership coach, a consultant, and a facilitator. But do you know, I am more than just beyond that. I have overcome some pretty hard things in my life, Jody, that have motivated me to do what I do today. You know, I tell my 10-year-old that I am now a thriver because I overcame childhood sexual assault. I overcame repeated patterns of victimization and codependency that could have destroyed me, but they didn't, because I found ways of removing myself from being numb and being outside, externally focused, to coming inside, becoming self-aware, and knowing my story that now through my own self-awareness, just like you can know yourself and ignite yourself. And there are true success strategies. And I know we're going to get a chance to share them today. So thank you, Jody.
And how beautiful, because you could have stayed, just like I could have stayed in that halo, could have stayed in that victim place. You could have too, but it's the difference. As Jessica Maloney, a great colleague and speaker friend of mine, says, to go from victor after you've been victim is a whole different ball game, because you rise up better. And that's why your clients, I know, love and follow you, because you connect from the heart and then go to the mind. And that's what you do, my dear, so, so well. I would love for you to just share with our audience how we met at the One Percenters Club with Jay Nolan and Mo Rock and Scott Harris.
Well, you know, we're really blessed because we are in the right place at the right time. Clubhouse is the most amazing platform because it's open to everybody. It's not how you look. It's actually, let me reframe this. It's who you are. It's the essence of you. And how we met was through some wonderful opportunities to elevate women on International Women's Day with Tina D. Lewis, and then moving forward to the Abuse Awareness Summit that Jay and Lena put forward. And I was so blessed to meet you there, because what I heard from you, Jody, is your caring nature, your genuine, authentic self, that you are a woman that lifts other women up. And you're an authentic person. And that's who I surround myself with, is heart-led, authentic leaders. And so,
and you know what I said? Guess what? There was a little bit of a delay. I miss exactly what you said at the very end, because it was really a great ending. Can you say that again?
Absolutely. Sorry, there's a little bit of glitch. I know I find that sometimes on StreamYards, Jody, that there can be a little bit of glitches lately with it. So in its essence, the beautiful thing with how we met on Clubhouse is that we were drawn to it purposefully. We're both passionate women who care about other women, to lift them up, and men, of course, because we have overcome. We are about changing lives, individual, in teams, and globally. We're passionate people. And so the One Percenters has allowed us to come together to build collaboration and synergy. I hope that came through clear, because that's really a powerful place. And together, you're the body. You keep us well, you keep us going. And I'm about that leadership heart space. But importantly, is connecting to your heart, to your mind, to a higher calling and consciousness, because that's how we lift. That's how we ignite ourselves.
And you with your coaching and that heart-centered leadership, and like you came to me, we were on the VIP where we're doing a coaching thing, because guess what? I've always said, Sandra, back at you. If you spot it, you got it.
Exactly, Jody. I love you. I love your energy. And it's we were meant to work together, my girl.
Absolutely. Sure. And I want you to retype while you're answering this next question, because it is our online event is September 18th. I'm a shameless self-promoter. That's just the way it is, because I do want to pour into you. And when you hear the body of guests, speakers, famous speakers, this is what I will say, Sandra Horton. We have attracted this, as I said, with hope, to be and live the law of attraction. We've attracted that. So take a hand, would you? Take your hand right now. And on the back.
Yeah, girl. And I'm doing it to me and you, though, girl.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And so it's so, and what we're doing for you is going to be somewhat amazing. It's an Eventbrite link XY. Remember that chromosomal thing, because there's authentic strategies, not only for men and for women. So we're going to learn from both ends. And it is XY success strategies.eventbrite.com. So it's up, it's live. It is a bargain when you're going to hear the bevy of speakers in just a moment. But I want to come back to you, Sandra, and your growth catalyst executive coaching platform.
Yes.
You know, you have this executive coaching. How did you even get into this? How were you drawn? You don't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to be an executive coach. How were you drawn into this?
You know, I'm very fortunate, Jody, that I have over 25 plus years of experience in working in multiple industries. So I've really mastered that heart-centered leadership. I have my MA in leadership, and I just knew it intrinsically within me that I wanted to elevate individuals and leaders to better understand who they are, to be able to navigate, to be able to have a purposeful intention. Because unless we know ourselves as authentic leaders, it's a pretty difficult battle out there, you know, because if we are going to ignite others to follow us, then we have to know ourselves. And so in learning about myself and realizing these are my gifts, these are my strengths, is that I'm able to help leaders manage change. I'm a certified ProSci change management professional. I'm an EQI practitioner on emotional intelligence. I realized that I could use these skills to elevate people, to go inside. So I've developed these growth catalyst programs. So whether you need someone to help you with manage that change or elevate you as a leader, this is what I do. And I offer the opportunities to customize to your unique needs. If you're struggling with navigating for purpose, you know, maybe these chimes are really challenging for us right now as leaders,
Yes.
Jody. And
Yes.
that's why we're doing these XY success strategies, because these leaders have figured it out.
Yes.
And so that's the beautiful gift and why I feel so aligned to this purposefully, because I want leaders to be able to take stock of themselves, to ask them these hard questions. Why do I do what I do? What is it that I want to achieve? So these better questions can yield better results and allow us to manifest, Jody. And so that's why particularly I'm launching again my Growth Catalyst program. It's a 6-week program for women to go inside and unlock themselves and walk away with a roadmap so that they know clearly their leadership style, who they are, and can be as powerful and as authentic as they want to be so they can reach their daring goals. That's it. And there's lots of more I do as well.
But you know, that 6-week program that is coming up for you in October, I'm launching the 21 days to your best you, taking through the 3 main things to detoxify, tonify, and strengthen. You can have it all within 2 months. What a great way to go in to not only the end of 3rd quarter, but the 4th quarter. So when you said this about, yes, people that are paralyzed, they're paralyzed in all 6 pillars of their life, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, and financially. Maybe you're out there and you want to walk. Maybe you want to learn how to run. But as you said, leaders, to know how to get from good to great, I'm just going to read off, and you pick the one that you'd like to talk about, because I love our objectives. We have 5 of them. To unearth your why, execution through accountability, the power of the mastermind, to activate your market, and to create and share abundance. Speak on just one of those, would you please, Sandra?
I think the most important, they're all really important topics, but I think abundance is really the key. Because in order to have abundance, and we learned this from Dame Doria Cordova, we need to shift. We need to understand our current context. We need to go from scarcity to sufficiency to abundance. We need to be inviting in and understanding that relationship with money, understanding that relationship with ourselves, going deep in having the courage to look inside. And sometimes I find working with different clients, it may take some significant situations to unlock people to actually have those moments to stop and do that. And so I firmly believe that our summit will allow those beautiful people who are in your viewing audience right now around the globe to have that opportunity to stop and go inside and look at themselves differently, to have that courage. Because at any moment, we can shift. We can make a choice to bring
like
in
that.
higher energy and abundance so that you can manifest. We are living proof. And it
Just
takes
like
that.
this.
Just
Rhett,
like that. Boom. Just like that, Jody. Just like that.
and what a great way, because I always say that the difference between shift and another word is just one letter. So
Yes.
we might,
Oh
we
my gosh.
might as well do it now, shall we? And let's look at this shift and what this is all about. But before we do this, I want to do one more thing about you, because in Clubhouse, you got to check it out. Check out Sandra and I to get your app, to get your invite to the One Percenters Club. You said 1 + 1 = 5. Please share that golden nugget. That is going to be a true life's milkshake moment right here, right now. Please share, Sandra.
I love it. So last night I shared on at the One Percenters Only room. It's an amazing room that, you know, we have an opportunity to create something greater than just ourselves. So 1 is you, that's each individual. 2 is when we have an engagement with someone else. And 5 means that we are greater in togetherness, that we need to invite others to elevate, to be a part of something greater than ourselves. Can we give back? Because it's that openness to connect, to feel that vibrancy. But it's really about the win-win. What is it genuinely, as an authentic leader, can I do today to connect to you?
Yes.
To love on you? Do I need to just listen to you? Do I need to offer advice? Do I need to coach you? Do I need to be a consultant? Whatever it is, it's not what we say, it's the positive impact that we can have by the words that we state. So always ask yourself, am I speaking that embraces others? Am I listening? Am I able to rise up and have a greater impact? So for me, the 1 + 1 = 5. Be greater. Be a greater sum than what you've ever imagined, because we can. And that's what this opportunity is, to connect with these amazing people. Surround yourself by those who are like you, those that are powerful forces for change. And that's what this summit is going to bring. It's going to allow you to add that 1 + 1 = 5, not even 3, but 5.
5
to that.
And I love your math. I love your math. I love your math. And you know why? This is going to be more, it's probably going to go to a perfect 10. I mean, this is what we're going to be a part of. Absolutely led off by our keynote. The Forbes Riley needs no introduction. The John Leslie Brown needs no introduction. The Mo Rock. How can you lose with a man on his Instagram with over 100,000 followers that says, Mo Rock loves you? Then we have the Rex Sykes. I mean, these 4 anchors. Then you put around Tracy Malone with her 7-figure market strategy, Dion Davis, his spiritual mindset. Like I said, we're going to get into all 6 pillars. Justine Pogrowski over there in Australia, when she said yes, she's going to be getting up at 5:30 in the morning.
God bless her. I love you,
Yes,
Justine.
to just hear about $1 Million Branders. Absolutely amazing. Then we've got Renee Godfrey, famous. His story will make you just break through your seatbelt, talking about never say no, never take no. Ori Spotto, the one and only gangster to philanthropist. Josh Payne in Silicon Valley, what he does to educate and pour in to us from the financial sector. Devin Rodriguez, executive coach from the millennial standpoint, being a military man, hearing it from the youth with him and Kavette Kane, who is a women's financial liberationist. Ashley Patterson, knowing systems, who is going to be our software system backup for this. Then you're talking about an amazing topic with your success strategies and unearthing that. And then I'm going to talk about peak performance and health while you're running for the money. Now, Yes, this is an infomercial, but wait, there's more. $67 to go ahead and get your ticket from 12 to 4 on the 18th. It's Saturday from 12 to 4. These professionals will be pouring into you. So what if you're paralyzed? What if you just want to rock or run or to go from good to great? What, as Doria Cordova would say you, Sandra, about this lineup, Sandra?
I'm truly over the moon, genuinely. And one thing I would love to offer to the viewing audience today, whether you're watching this live or listening to it later, the one thing that truly stands out for me is that they are all heart-led leaders.
Yes.
There's lots of beautiful people out there in the world that are doing great things, but these are inspirational, heart-led, authentic leaders that genuinely care because they understand that they have a sense of beautiful gratitude. They just want to give and share and elevate and lift up. So you will walk away with true nuggets. How can you do things differently? Because we know that authentic leadership is influence. And these leaders bring it day in and day out, and they share from their heart because they believe that. And they're also very highly emotionally intelligent. These are some of the things that I look for in moving yourself forward as well. So I'm surrounding myself with these beautiful people, yourself, Jody, because you know what? We are all part of a greater movement.
Yes, we are
consciously competent individuals who are authentically leading ourselves and the globe to move forward. How powerful is that? You want to get on board. You want to be in it. Feel the energy. You will be moved 100%.
And once again, the proceeds from these ticket sales will go, speaking of heart-led leadership, to our Kenya Kids Orphanage. With our health changers, I'm so excited to say that they were able to be able to get this money and start planting their banana trees. Little entrepreneurs in the making. And as you were saying, Sandra Horton, heart-centered leadership, when you put your heart with your left hand on your heart, and guess what? You put the right hand over it. Guess what? You feel the pulse not only through both of your wrists, but you feel the energy all the way to your head. This is what these people will be doing for you for 4 hours. So Sandra, you have so much wisdom. You have so much inside of you. It just oozes out. And by the way, I love your green screen. The one that we had when we were doing our conference call a couple of days ago, when you were going to an event and I saw your table in the background. That was really fun. But this is a beautiful green screen now because entrepreneurs do it no matter what. So just give your last nugget of wisdom to our audience, what you want to pour in them just for a minute, and then we'll wrap it for today.
So from my heart to your heart, don't let anything stop you. As a woman who truly has overcome, the greatest courage I ever had was to step into myself, to honor myself, to go inside and invite my young girl, my adult woman, to be in confidence, to be in a place of power, of creation, of anything is possible. I am living proof. You can achieve anything, but you got to learn, you got to expand, you got to stretch, you got to get uncomfortable. As someone who works with clients every day, day in and day out, I say, if you are uncomfortable, awesome. If you're comfortable, nope, we need to shift it. And these leaders will shift you. They'll grow you. You can become, and you are that beautiful, authentic leader that can achieve all your daring goals for growth. So take it. Take the jump. Invest in yourself. It is so worth it because you can do anything you set your mind to. So that's what I want to say, because change your perspective, change your life. That's my last bit there, Jody.
Beautiful, Sandra. And who else thinking about this global network from Vancouver, BC to right outside where I live in Disney? What an amazing thing. And so I quote the infamous greatest of all time, Les Brown. It is you who can determine what your future holds based on how much time and energy you spend working on yourself now. Yes. Find out what it is that you want and go after it like your life depends on it. Why? Because it does. Sandra, thank you for sharing these nuggets, these ingredients in life's milkshake moments. Check us out as we expand and bring a friend so we can go from 1 to 1 is 5 to come live on September 18th. Much love.
I love you.
There is hope. There it is in you because your authentic self is waiting because your life depends on it. It really does. Ciao for now.
Ciao.